Hey gamers, it's Wintermute here from Grind This Game, back with Niche, and we're picking up where we left off last time, but I've kind of renamed some of our little creatures here. I know people are calling them nichlings, so I'll call them nichlings. So I've used the convention here, F for female and M for male, so Eve was our first female, so I've called her F1. And Adam over here is M1, and they're both about to die. Adam has 1 day left, and Eve only has 3 days left. But I want to talk briefly about dominant genes versus recessive genes. So if you look at horns, for instance, Eve, F1, let's just call her F1. Horns is acting like, actually, no horns is acting like a dominant gene. And horns is kind of, or it's called RAM here, is a recessive gene. So in order to get RAM to be active and for horns to show up on these animals, they would need 2 copies of the RAM gene. So there's a useful little tool in genetics called a Punnett Square, and I'll show one on screen. And we'll symbolize no horns as big A and RAM as little a. The convention is to use lowercase letters for recessive genes and uppercase letters for dominant genes. So if you look at all the combinations of these two combinations, let's say we mated F1 with M3 over here, who's in the same situation, has no horns as dominant and basically horns as recessive. So if we mated M3 with F1 here, and you do the 4 possibilities, there's only a 1/4 chance of having 2 of the RAM gene, and then there's 2 out of 4 possibilities of having the same outcome, horns, no horns, and then there's also a 1/4 chance of getting no horns, no horns. So if we really wanted to get an individual with horns in this kind of pack, we would mate F1 with M3 here and hope that we get kind of horns and horns. So it probably doesn't make sense to mate these two because of their immunity genes. So F1 has A and B, and M3 has B and G. So there's a chance we'd get a BB offspring, but I'm going to risk it anyway, just for the chance that we get a creature with horns. So we'll get Eve over there, and get M3 over there. They're not very nice names, but it's easier for me to keep track of them this way. So we'll get them doing the love thing. And now she's pregnant. And we're actually I'm gonna build the nest because she only has, actually she has 3 days left to live. But we'll build a nest just because I don't want to wait until this little youngling is out of the nest. And we'll kind of do some of the regular stuff like get food and stuff. So I'll go through that. I forgot we had a little baby here. Miss Miko. So we'll call her F3. There's a crab down here. That's everyone's turn. Go to the next day. So we got a new baby here. Tavanku. And we didn't get horns. So we only had a 25% chance of getting horns and horns, but at least we kept the recessive gene, which is good. We got a cracker jaw, which is nice, and our immunity is fine, BG. And we got big body, cracker jaw, so this is a pretty good outcome. And he's a male, so we'll rename him. Give him the exciting name of M5. Oh yeah, it looks like Adam M1 died. So sad. But we got a baby. I'll try to attack this crabbit. And we have to be behind him to attack him, so F2 is really good at cracking, so we'll get those nuts. Shake that tree. So that's everyone's turn. We'll get F1 in behind here to attack this crab. You can only attack from behind. Oh, we got him. Get his crabbit meat. I wonder how much meat they have. Let's see. 4. One of the other things I wanted to talk about are these animal ranks. So alphas eat first, omegas eat last, and I guess betas eat in between. So your really strong individuals you want to mark as alpha. So who should we mark as alpha? Let's mark M3 as an alpha. This little baby's pretty good. Make them an alpha. There's actually no real weak individuals. So that's it for everyone. We really got to find some new individuals to get some other immunity genes, because right now we only have A, B, G, and star, I think. So when we have the smell overlay up, we can see these, I think there's sticks on the ground here. So if we clear the grass in here or over here, we'll get some sticks, which are used for nests. Okay, so we got someone back here hiding in the bush. It looks like they have an interesting tail, so we'll try to get in there. Okay, Riesla. Medium ears, no horns. She has a big nose. Medium body. Claws and digging. Oh, she's got GG immunity, which is not very good. So she's going to get sick, and she's got low fertility. So she's not going to introduce anything new to the colony at all, so we'll just... except for maybe Stinky Tail. So we won't bring her into the colony. Just keep stockpiling our food. So we have 4 males and 2 females left. And one of our females is going to die from old age here. F2 has 3 days to live. So we should try to mate with her quickly. And it would be safe to mate with M3. So we'll try to do that next round. Or M5 actually. So F2. 2 days to live. So we should get M5 over there to mate. It's still too young for mating, so... but M3 would be okay. There we go. So what are we going to get here? M3 is a BG immunity. F2 is a A star, so that's a safe mating. So we'll do that. And we'll get her in the nest. And then she's going to give birth and then going to die the next day. Got tons of food. That's everyone. Got a new baby. And F3 is sick. So we'll try to keep her out of the way of everyone else. She does have 2 different immunity genes, so she should not be getting sick, but I think she got sick from that straggler over here. Let's take a look at the new baby. No horns, venomous, double big body, which is good. And a safe immunity, A or B star. And I'm thinking of mating M5 with F3 over here. And M5 is BG immunity. and F3 has a G as well, so there's a risk of having kind of a sickly offspring, but we've got to keep the population up. So F3 is pregnant. We'll try to get her down to this nest here. Actually, she could just build a nest there. Might as well do that. Now I'm clearing the grass just so it makes it easier to see, but in some biomes you don't want to clear the grass because it camouflages you, and later on there's birds that can fly over and scoop up your, attack your young. We got the bunny. That's everyone for this round. And we got another got another little baby. Oh no, and he has bad GG immunity. So he's gonna get sick a lot, the common cold. Has a double nimble fingers though, which is good. Double big body. So I'll just make sure that he doesn't mate with anyone who has G in their genome. It's called a new baby M6. He's our 6th male so far. And this other male we'll call M6. No, M7. Kill the stag mole. Down here. So that's everyone. Now I want to talk briefly about mutations. So if we click down here in this menu, we can look at genes that we want to mutate. So we can change 2 of them. Now a lot of the good genes are kind of locked away, like round ears for instance. We have to invite other animals into the tribe that have round ears in their genome. But there's some others like big ears. If we spend a lot of time in a hot climate, we can try to mutate big ears. Here's another one, big nose. So if we explore grass a lot, like we've explored grass 68 times now using all our different individuals. So it's not just M for kind of exploring through the grass, it's anyone in the colony that's been exploring in the grass leads to these totals. So like antlers for instance, we got to spend time in a cold climate and perform an attack 30 times. So we could try to get, let's say, let's see what color this person's eyes are. So M4's eyes are black, and they got a recessive brown. So I think we could try to mutate for another eye color, like blue. Actually, let's try for green. And let's try also for a different fur color, maybe. Let's do another eye color. Let's try for yellow eyes. So when this individual mates, I think, they have a 50% chance of getting one of these eye colors. But eye colors work in a kind of a special way. I think they have like a cascading pattern of dominance. And I'll put a graphic up that shows kind of the order, if I can find the order of the eye color. So go to the next round here. Oh no, our little one is sick. So I'm gonna mate F3, M5 together again. Or, I can't remember if I mated them before, but even though they do share an immunity gene of G, there's a risk. There's also a risk of, well, we'll be introducing short-sighted eyes. But we actually only have one female left, so we kind of have to we have to do some mating. Get F3 in the nest since she's pregnant. Where did this guy come from? Just out of nowhere. Oh, M4's got one day to live. So sad. It's not what I want to do, but go to the next round. Now this new fellow, Gurkuk here. Has some new immunity genes, but low fertility. Kind of need those immunity genes, so we'll befriend him. We'll get him out of the nest because he's not supposed to be there. Get F3 in the nest, and we'll give him a new name. We'll call him Mate, as in M8. So we still have only one female left. So we better get a female, or we'll be in trouble. So we got a new baby, Isco. And immunity is good, AG. High fertility. Big body, double big body. It's good. And she's female, yay. She'll help spread the, continue the species. So it's everyone's turn. Oh, we got some lucky rain. So M8 here is getting pretty old, and he's got that EH combo that no one else has, so I'm going to try to mate him with F4 here once she's old enough. So we're going to mate F3 here, who's got AG immunity, with M6, who's got star B. That should be a good combination. And we need more females in our colony. So she's pregnant. Try to get her down to this nest here. Actually, we could just make a fresh nest right here. So we got a new baby. Looks like a little black cow. Taku. Male, we didn't really want a male, we wanted a female, but big eyes, cracker jaw we like. 2 big bodies. 2 nimble fingers. AB, that's pretty good. So we could stay on this island forever, but I'm thinking we should migrate off this way to the left. I can't remember which way we came in. I'm not sure we'll be going back to the place we were here originally. Actually, we came in from this side, I think. But I want to mate M8 with F3, and that's so we preserve these EH genes, because no one else in the colony has E or H, so gotta get them on the love train. That wasn't enough love, so one more time. Still not. There we go. And M8's gonna die next time, so we'll put him off out to pasture over here. So we got M7 over in the water here. And I think if we look under mutations, see this water body, perform swim. So if we get M7 in the water here, see now we have 1 over 50 swims. So we'll just let him hang out in the water there, maybe do some more swimming. And he's taking damage because he's underwater. But we don't really like M7 anyway, so that's okay. He's helping the colony by drowning. So that's everyone. We'll go to the next day. Oh, someone died from old age. How is oh, M7's gonna drown. Oh, he drowned. Oh, we got a horned baby, I think. Oh no, big ears. No, medium ears. They just look big on because she's so small. She's got kind of panda coloring. So she's got 2 short-sighted, which isn't great. Lean body. But we got that H gene, which is good. Some low fertility, not great. We're gonna try to get more mating out of F3 before she's done. So we'll get her with M2. They should make a good pair. Get her back in the nest. Oh, who's this? Look at this. Race. Female. Look at that face. Isn't that cute? So we got infertile, but we got G and I. I is new, I think. Stinky tail. Double stinky tail. We'll get her to join. And should we mate with her? Got 2 G's, that's probably not the best mating. Could mate with M6 though. Yeah, we'll get them together. Didn't work. Now we're risking entering infertility for the sake of getting this I gene. Got another baby. Anasiko. Anesco. Pretty good all around. Double big body, cracker jaw. No horns, but good fertility and good immunity. And she's female. So we'll call her F5, I think. And I think I'll start moving everyone over to the right here. Oh, I forgot she was pregnant. But she can travel while she's pregnant, I think. Or we can park her right here, actually. Baby looks like a little pug. She's got this low fertility gene, but she's got H, which is good. Oh, we got a new baby here. Our lassie. Cracker jaw, big eye. Big body, medium body. Good immunity, almost perfect fertility. We're on to our 6th generation. Looks like we have a newcomer sneaking up here. Rare. Oh, has hemophilia. Double hemophilia. Low fertility. Derp snout. I think we can leave him behind. So I think we got everyone. So I think we can travel to the next island. M5 will take us there. Take our little family and little bobbleheads. Off we go. Ooh! Many new islands are visible on the northern horizon. Okay. This sounds very different. Ooh, look at all this land. This is a huge, huge island compared to the last one. It's saying there's lots of islands to the north. And it looks like we got lots of different biomes here. Many things to discover. So I think we'll wrap up this episode and look at these guys. We'll continue with this little group. A little pug here. Continue on with them next time. So hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying these videos. And I'll try to keep adding kind of tutorial bits and guides as well as kind of a let's play as I go. So as always, thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.